Hello everyone, I am JoeHova. Welcome to War of Rights. I've been invited once again to join the United European Community for one of their events. Special thanks goes out to everybody in that group. I really appreciate you letting me do this every week. Today we're going to be with the 8th Alabama and the 20th New York. Looks like there's... So you're looking at the Countercharge. I want to see where the point of contention is. Okay, so this is the Confederates when they charged back against Greene and his men that were in the open field. This is not a battle that I've seen a lot of. So this is really interesting. I'm looking forward to this. There's the Mama Farm on fire. This ground was held by Walker's men early in the morning. You're looking out into the field where Douglas and his boys were, and that is the Miller's cornfield right there. You can see the Miller farm in the background. There's the North Woods to the north of that. You've got the East Woods right here. Now, historically, Greene, his Union Army, early to mid-morning, pushed all the way up this field and made it into this high ground on Countercharge and pushed Lee's artillery off of this area, Stephen D. Lee. And this looks like the Confederate counterattack or counterattack. In reality, they weren't able to do much against Greene's boys. What ended up happening was they kind of ran out of steam because they were unsupported. They came out here and they didn't have anybody else around them. A lot of things went wrong on that push. One of the main things, of course, is the Union Army going north of this position across the Hagerstown Turnpike into the West Woods and getting triple flanked, which didn't do good for them, of course. But we'll get into that later when we get into more of those battles. So here we are on the artillery position with the Confederates. And to be honest, I don't know that I've been on this battle very much. So I don't even know how to anticipate the tactics. For me, if the point of contention is right here where the Union is, Confederates are going to want to get up on this fence or in that cornfield if they can. I don't know where the Union's going to go. I think they're going to try to get the fence as well. So here's your 20th New York. Always deadly, of course. You've got, it's like Underdog up there. Who is that? I can't tell. Whoa, camera. Jeez. Oh, it's Kaiser. Sorry. I'm thinking about the wrong company here. Underdog's on the 8th. And there's Weber and Toby moving to the left. All right, so you got them split up. One to the right, one to the left. Where are our Confederates here? Oh, they're coming across. Looks like they're going to be on the Union right. So it appears that the whole 8th Alabama is going to be taken on one company of the 20th. That could be deadly. We'll see how these companies react. They've crossed the road here. See the Countercharge in the background. All right, they're lining up to fire. All right, Confederates see it. They cross back over the road. But they're running into Weber and Toby up here in the rocks. I don't know if they see them. They got the high ground. Oh, it's so hard for them to see right here. Yeah, the 8th has made it all the way up. Look at this. There's your Union guys coming back, 20th. There's the 8th coming straight across. Look at this. And it looks like the whole damn company. Here they are, right in front of them. All right, he's got them right up in their face on the fence. Let's see how this turns out. Great position for the Confederates. Yep, 20th is falling back there. They've got another company on the Confederate left. Oh, God, how aggressive. He's coming for him. Straight up to the rocks. Schimmel's pushing. Oh, that's underdog right there. Pushing hard. They've got the Union on their heels. But they are taking fire from 2 different positions.
Underdog.
There's Schimmel. All right, he's got him flanking around. I love the movement. Oh, the 20th is getting the hell out of Dodge there. I don't blame him. Oh, yeah, the 8th Alabama's just pushing them all over the field.
Double rank, 6 rank.
So Schimmel has flanked the hell out of the 20th right here. Now, the 20th is split up in 2 companies, and it looks like Schimmelfinnig is keeping all his guys together, which I personally like in a situation like this. All right, you can see them, they're ordered to march out. Now, they can't really see those Union above that hill, and the 20th, knowing the 20th, there's not many left of them, but they're going to get prepared and be ready. Oh, firing coming in. There's a lot of Alabama here, though. Oh my God, look at the deadly fire from the 8th Alabama. I'm going to say that's 50% losses right there. Look at that, there's only 4 or 5 of them left. So the question is, how long is Weber going to stay split up in the face of a full company? He does have the ability to flank. You can see that's happening now. It looks like he's moving around to the left of the 8th Alabama. All right, they see him. They're shifting. And they are threatening the point of contention. They don't have it yet. Yankees still holding it strong. All right, 8th Alabama in the rocks. 20th is still down there in the field. Let's see who's going to get to shoot first. They can even see him. All right, they're moving up. Oh, man. Alabama's in a great position here. Oh, Lord. Well, the 20th got some shots off, but most of them were high. All right, here they come. Weber and Toby are coming back. Regrouping. So Schimmel's kind of in a tough spot. He is having to fight 2 companies, but both of them are weaker than he is. So unless they come at him at once from 2 positions, it should be okay. Should be okay. Well, unless, of course, the 20th just decides that they're going to come in with bayonets, which obviously that is what's going to happen right now. Here they come. Do they see him? They see him now. Oh my God. All right, 20th is pushing back. Oh my, here they go. 8th Alabama's like, how dare you come and shoot us and run away. Look at this. Schimmelfinnig's like, follow me, boys. I'm all alone. Oh. They don't want to get too far out because they're going to get the other regiment of the 20th behind them. Well, they've been lured out into the open field. This is a good spot for the 20th to have the 8th Alabama right now. With 1 company in front and 1 company to the side. Yeah, Schimmelfinnig knows that he's getting his guys to safety. That's a bad spot. Getting them some cover behind the terrain. Hear the call for double ranks. 20th still out in the open field as well, but they're losing the point of contention. Confederates are threatening, but Schimmel knows he's got to be up closer. Yeah, this is a... I can see the situation for the Confederates now. This is going to be really, really hard. They pretty much have to stand in the open field to get the point of contention, and that's nearly impossible. Maybe this position up here in this rocks would do it, and it would give you some cover. That ain't much. That is not much. All right, they're falling back. Did pretty good there. Both teams are still battle ready. All right, and he's moving up on the left here. But you see, looks like Kaiser, he's moving that way as well. All right, so he's protecting his right flank with the trees. All right, they've hit him. All right, looks like they split into two little squads. And they're waiting on reinforcements. Their reinforcements have got a long way to come across this field.
Darius? Ja. Ich weiß, das wurde ja schon gesagt, aber er möchte gerne, dass du vorbeikommst.
Verstanden.
Stehen alle.
Bin.
Ja, Schimmel ist da. Nach vorne von der Verstärkung. Ja,
Schimmel.
München, Oliver, Rose, Astra gerade nach links. Ja.
Die einen links an den Zaun entlang, dann können wir das Platoon wegschauen.
Man, what a tough spot. I would not want to be in this position either. You can see they're killing the hell out of them though, man. These guys are murderers. Let's see what's happening in the 20th camp over here. These guys are a little bit more protected by the terrain, but none of them are in a great spot. This is just such an open field. Weber volleying it into him. Looks like Kaiser's men have broken off. Backed up a little bit, trying to get some terrain between them and the 8th. Ooh, some artillery coming in. Yeah, boy, the 8th. They're killers. It's a pretty good distance. They're shooting over a hill, so.
Ready.
Make ready.
Take aim.
Take aim.
Und fire.
All right, they're withdrawing. You see the 8th Alabama moving. Oh, he's getting him in the corn. Okay, it looks like they were taking the point, but yeah, the Union's starting to take it back now. Well, this is superior cover. You know, what I've seen before, especially in these long shooting contests, you give them the fence to aim at, and they're going to hit you. All right, here we go. They're moving up the fence line. They got better cover here on this side, I think. He's trying to get close to that point of contention is what he's doing. But it's way out there in the middle of the field, so the 20th is doing their best just to keep him out of that field. Ooh, a lot of low shots right there, you can see. Alright, so they're moving back into the corn for some cover. Yeah, this is going to be tough. It's going to be real tough to be able to push out in the middle of that field like that. It's funny because this game is, these battles, the way they are, they always seem weighted on one side or the other. It doesn't mean that whoever has the advantage always wins. Things happen, but usually one side gets an advantage on a battlefield based on where the point of contention is located. It's one of the things a lot of people complain about, that they don't have multiple points of contention or something like that, because you really run out of options. I mean, what do you do in a game like this? You got a point of contention out in the middle of a damn field, and you've got a company split in two parts defending it. So you're supposed to just go out and stand in the middle of that field and push them out of it? Good luck. Alright, Schimmel's moved around to the far left. You can see Kaiser and his bunch have decided that they no longer wanted to rent that location, and they're getting the hell out of there. It's probably a good idea. 8th Florida taking shots from the 20th as they run across. Out onto the Smokehouse Road. Moving down. Okay. I like this idea. He's getting on the flank. The question is, how close can he get to the point of contention? It seems like it's too far away. Oh, you know what? If they could get out to those caissons, that's how you do it. But I don't know how you do that without getting murdered on the way. And it looks like Kaiser is thinking the same thing. He's going to get back there behind that artillery. That might be the best spot on the field right there. But no, at 8th Alabama, they're just going to go in and do their best to push these guys out. But who knows? Who knows what you're going to get? We got 26 minutes left. Yep, here they go. This would be what I anticipated right here, getting up on the flank, pushing the pushing Kaiser's 20th out of the caissons, taking those over and threatening the point with good cover in the middle of the field. That makes a lot of sense to me. Right, a lot of low shots, but they still killed a few. You see Kaiser's men moving back to the second caisson.
So, da bin ich wieder mal.
Und fahr!
Das tut mir äußerst leid.
Nope, Schimmel's still moving. You hear the bullets whizzing in. Oh, it looks like they've got a detachment here. Underdog has moved a detachment up. Oh my god, and here comes Schimmel.
Ich weiß.
I figured this was going to happen eventually. Oh, both sections of the 20th are here. Weber was coming up to reinforce just in time as Schimmelfinnig came into the field with bayonets. It's going to be tough. They've got to take on the whole 20th. Here comes the second part of the 8th Alabama. They took the cue. They're coming in with their bayonets as well. It's going to be tough. The 20th is never easy to push off a defended location with bayonets. As you can see, it's murder, murder. Underdog got stabbed in the back. 8th Alabama is still here. This is a pitched battle. Who's going to win? Schimmelfinnig's still alive. It's 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Schimmelfinnig's coming up to do it himself. Oh my god. Oh, smile for the camera, son. Well, they've done it. They've taken the position. They wiped out the 20th New York. That's no easy task. And it looks like they're still not able to take the point from this position. It's incredible. But they're back here, and now they're in a great spot because the Union has to come down this road. Oh my god, they're in mass though. Jeez. Schimmel? I don't think you can hold it right here, brother. He's like, holy shit, look at all that. Yeah, that's a blue wave coming for you. It was a good push, but he lost a lot of men doing it and just doesn't have enough. But at least they're coming back for the point of contention. So they'll gobble a little bit of it up, but I've got a feeling, knowing the 20th, that they're out for vengeance, and they outnumber these Confederates, I don't know, 8-1. Maybe. It's hard to say. Alright, so Schimmel's moved all the way back. Both units engaged, but they were not able to have enough of a force to hold the point of contention. And that's unfortunate, but that's what's happened. 20th, even though they were pushed off, got back very quick. This is something that all these companies do very well, but it's something I've noticed the 20th is really good at, which I don't know what their secret is, but how you get your men rallied, massed, and back to the point as a fighting force as quickly as they do. You saw them come streaming down that road. It's pretty incredible.
Ready, take.
You can see the 8th now is coming back as well.
Linke Linie.
Yeah.
Fahr!
Wir haben hier 3 Reihen.
Okay, excuse me. The 8th got him in the middle of the field here. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Tough position for the Confederates. I just don't even see how you win this battle. Although the Union is losing the point of contention, both sides are engaged. It's up in the air at this point.
Los, ran, ran, ran.
It seems like you just got to walk right into it, but man, you don't want to do that against a company like the 20th. I'm not doubting the 8th. They can do some amazing things. Yeah, look at those. All low shots. Man, that's hard shooting up that hill. Using the shade of the tree as cover.
Achso, ja. Dann lass mich mal rein.
Yeah, you're shooting uphill. It's so, that means the 20th is for the most part shooting over. I'll tell you, the 20th experienced this last week, where when a company is shooting at a fence at distance, for some reason, it just gives like a bigger target to shoot at. You know, they're not shooting at the men anymore, they're just shooting at the fence, and plenty of bullets get through. Looks like a lot of them are going high, though. The 8th Alabama's holding their own here. Awesome volley play. Both of these teams. Oh, they got their fire better that time. Those weren't low, they were a little high. But most of them hit the mark. Look at all the dead men. You hear the officers calling for better lines.
Anfix! Runter damit! Anfix, Entschuldigung! Take aim!
Hey!
Fahr!
See the fire of the 8th Alabama coming in.
Ja, Jungs, macht den gut so, weiter, Mann. Versucht den Front Rank mal wieder herzustellen. Der besteht gerade nur aus mir und Adept.
You hear the rebel yell from across the field.
Ja, und Ozzy ist gerade nackt.
They're happy with themselves. Now the Union is taking losses.
Links des Baumes. Links des Baumes.
Oh, the fire from the 8th coming in. Still a little high. They got a few of them. Let's see how many 8th Alabama are left over here. Yeah, they're doing good. The effectiveness of the 20th from that range with a fence is not proving to be super successful right here. So these guys are still alive. And if they get zeroed in on the 20th up on that hill, it's going to be real bad. Of course, neither one of these companies can see each other at this distance. But look at the bodies. I think you can tell who's winning that volley.
Mach ich doch schon. Schieß doch so.
Wir müssen stehen.
So, für die Fahnenträger lauft gefälligst nicht die ganze Breite hier ab. Ihr verratet sonst unsere Breite.
Whoever getting his men in position.
Hier brauchen die gar nicht los.
Alright, so you heard them to unfix the bayonet.
Aber links abschließen bitte. 2, 3.
Du stehst in der
Verziehen nach rechts, die Feinde.
Vorschlag zur Güte.
Okay.
Alle verziehen nach rechts,
Sollen wir die vielleicht dazu bringen, den Punkt einzunehmen, dass wenn wir bei Counterattack gewinnen, dann kriegen wir Moral eine Stufe wieder.
Ja, wir müssen dafür erstmal einen Counterattack gewinnen.
Verschieben von Südwest positiver Dinge, dass wir schaffen. Rechte Flanke. Auf jeden Fall. Wir sind jetzt im Rückstand, so könnten wir das wieder aufholen.
Wir können den auch einfach ein paar Mal ins Gesicht schießen. Ein paar Mal mehr als sie uns.
Kann man auch.
Ich glaube, das ist die beste Lösung. Gleich im Westen wieder.
On your feet.
On your feet.
On your feet.
Ja, was machen wir am schlausten dagegen?
Richtet den Front Rank aus, Jungs.
Alright, you hear the call for fixing bayonets.
Ich bleib bei dir, so haben sie auch.
He's about tired of losing men. Now that they're taking losses, they're also losing that point of contention. That's pretty impressive. I didn't think that the 8th would be close enough for that, but it looks like they are. You can tell they're worried about losing on tickets. Oh my god, look at the 8th is moving. Here they come, down that road again. They're going down the smokehouse road. They're on the other side of the fence for cover. You got the whole damn group of them right here. Great position once again. But the 20th saw it, and they're moving this way. Are we going to get part 2 of the battle at the caissons that we had before? Or are they just going to try to get them on tickets here? Oh! They're close. They're real close. You heard the fire at will command. Oh, deadly fire. The 20th is uphill behind caissons.
Ich will die tot sehen. Nur ein toter Unionist ist ein guter.
Oh God, they're getting murdered.
Jungs, am Leben bleiben.
Sterben einstellen.
Yep, you heard the call. Schimmel's falling back. I don't blame him, man. I liked this swinging around to the side, but the that position up on that hill with those caissons is just too strong. You gotta watch out because any units that you kill are gonna, you know, respawn on your left flank. Tough spot. Oh, flag bearer's dead.
Flagge down. Flagge
Fahne.
All right, the 20th is moving. They're moving off that position. They're going to another caisson, trying to get a better spot.
Schlag aber euch und wedel euch eine Fahne.
Jo, wedel mal.
This really is turning into the battle of the caissons. All right, Schimmel's moving his men on. It was a good try, but it's tough right there with them being uphill, and he doesn't have enough men to make a full charge like he'd want to. We're right on the edge of the map here. Sounds like we got the flag bearer again. Let's see how far he goes.
March. Double quick forward. March.
You see more men coming through the field there.
Sag doch nicht, ihr könnt auch so Checken schießen.
So, raus aus der heißen Zone. Denkt dran.
kommt Verstärkung.
Und das einzig Heiße befindet sich in eurer Hose. Ran.
Alright, they're trying to reform their group. They do have the Union taking losses. Oh, there's more foes. Rest of the boys.
Theoretisch könnten wir sie ja jetzt auch von 2 Seiten in die Zange nehmen.
Greenberg there.
Aber dann kriegst du auch Ärger von Chip.
Dann einmal der Verstärkung ran, dass ich bitte links anschließen soll.
Verstärkung links anschließen.
So they're thinking, you know, we're losing the point of contention here fast. But the Union's taking losses. If they keep killing them, they might be able to pull this out. So they need to lure the 20th back into one of those kind of contests they had before, where they were at a fence and they were in the middle of the field. You do that and you might be able to kill enough Yankees to end this battle in your favor. But it's almost an impossible task to ask a Confederate unit to stand in the middle of that field and take that point of contention. Let's see what they do. I'm always impressed with the way these units work. Okay, so, yep, this makes sense to me. He's trying to get back in the same kind of position they were in before. Behind the fence, you got the 20th exposed in the field. This is a good opportunity for them to kill a lot of Yankees. This time the 20th is shooting back. Alright, 20th thought better of it. They're getting the hell out of there. They're going to try to bait those guys out. But look at this. They're losing the point of contention. I'm not going to say I completely understand that all the time. See, if I was Schimmel right there and they were losing the point, I would just stay put, but I don't know if he notices that. Oh, let's be honest, it's not in any of these guys' DNA. There's underdog to just set back. They're aggressive, they want to fight. So, they've got the rocks. This is a good position. It's about the best you can hope for. Alright, we got boys in the caissons. We got the other side over here in the field. And the Union is slowly losing the point of contention. Oh, they're giving up that spot. It's not a terrible spot, but I'm just feeling like Schimmel doesn't want to risk losing so many tickets, and because right now he has the advantage in the battle. He doesn't want to give that up. And he feels like the fence is better defense. Oh, look at all those low shots. It's so hard to shoot high enough to get it over that hill, but then low enough to actually hit something. They had him zeroed in before.
Reload.
Ihr schafft das. Super.
Bald läuft schon die Zeit weg.
Ja, zum Glück haben es noch plus.
Oder mach mal Right Rest.
Take aim.
Dann bist du hier.
Ich hab die Fahne.
Fahr.
Yeah, neither team can see the damage that they're doing to each other. The 20th once again is split. These guys over here are not taking a bunch of hits. Not even sure if Schimmel's guys are shooting this way. But I don't know how many hits they're giving out either. Union's in control of the point of contention. 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They are taking losses. If the 8th can get their aim just high enough to get over the hill, but low enough to hit these guys, they could really take a lot of tickets. And I think that's what Schimmel's hoping for. It makes sense. Okay, the fire's coming in. Oh, they're doing some work here. Oh, I'm saying, I saw this last week when the 20th was guarding a fence. It just seems like for a soldier, that fence gives you a large target to shoot at. And even though you're getting some cover, it just seems like it's easier to aim at a fence. But alright, you got him on the move once again. Point of contention is starting to fall into the Confederacy's favor. So Schimmel's just trying to find an angle to get good cover while still being able to take the point of contention. So they're right here in the corner again. Who's that out there? Oh, there's Harris out there scouting. Taking losses, losing the point of contention, but only 9 minutes to go. Alright, looks like Harris and Schimmel-Finniger out there looking around.
Vorschießen, zurückziehen. Die stehen da perfekt. Wir könnten auch hier einfach hinstehen und Head glitschen.
So machen wir das.
Harris trying to find a good spot for these boys.
Company, battle move out.
Was?
Alright, so they're going to get out in that field with some cover. They've got to press that point of contention. And the 20th is just really waiting on them here. Waiting to see what they're going to do. Oh, they're coming all the way around. I thought they were just going to go to those rocks there. He wants on the flank. Let's see if he can surprise him. Does the 20th see them?
Ja, steht. Ready to fire.
Can the 20th see him? I don't think either company can see each other at this point. Yeah, I think they see him after all. They definitely see the flags. Got a couple guys. All right, he's moving them up. Oh, here we go. Can they get the shot off fast enough?
Keine Worte.
Ooh, they killed a few.
Fall back.
Engaged and taking losses.
Schimmel?
Ja.
Die sind in 2 Platoons, 1 frontal, 1
Weiß,
leicht.
dass unser Vorteil sitzen wir aus.
Hops macht das weh.
Zack.
They'd go up and say, dude, if you reload up here, you're gonna die.
Hallo, in die Linie rein. Ihr habt den Captain gehört. Links vom Captain.
All right, 8th Alabama sticking together. I like the cohesiveness.
Jeder Einzelne ist jetzt verantwortlich.
Trying to kill more 20th New York.
Also bitte Konzentration, jeder Einzelne.
And still, the point of contention is ticking in their
Ja,
favor.
ich hab's gehört.
Painfully slow. Alright, he's moving them up. Let's see what we can do here. 20th is just waiting for them to pop up at the top of that hill. Here they go, they're leveled on them. Oh my god. A brutal fire. Engaged. Still moving in their favor. I'm just sitting right here. I don't know if it'll tick away in 6 minutes, but man, I don't know if you guys understand the discipline it takes to get this many people, and there's fewer of them now, to get this many people to stand there and wait for the command to fire when you see these guys. But every time the 8th is able to get up on the top of that hill, the 20th is waiting, and they're able to level on them and shoot before the 8th can get a shot off. 8th is still obviously getting in some licks. Look at all these dead Yankees out here. So it's working in favor of both. Schimmel's got way more guys here. So definitely in a better position. But you know, it'd be so tempting just to hang out here because they are taking the point, even if slowly. He's moving them up. 20th is waiting. You see him level the guns? Oh my god! What a brutal fire, but the 8th took it and gave it back to him. Ooh, a lot of low shots though. Man. I don't know many companies that can just be patient enough to wait and get a shot off like that. That is the perfect tactic for this kind of tactic, where you bump up to the top of the hill and you go to fire. Now what I have seen guys do before recently is when they're behind a wall, they'll actually aim and then stand and fire. So it might even be a good situation where Schimmel's guys are in to actually aim and then walk up into position already aiming, and that way by the time the 20th gets their guns down on you, you're already able to shoot first, because by the time you get up there, stop and pull your gun down, you're already catching a volley. But that's easier said than done. And right now they're still engaged. 4 minutes left. That point is just ticking. Oh, now it's ticking closer to the Yankees. So he's got to do something, and the longer they wait here, the stronger the 20th's going to get. All right, you're going to hear the order to move. They're coming back up. Yeah, I'd like to see these guys already aiming by the time they get up there. Because look, the 20th is waiting. They're already laid down on them. They're going to get a volley in before the 8th can shoot. Oh. And now you're shooting under suppression. So the key has got to be to get your shot off first. Okay, he ain't leaving this time. I like this. Toe to toe. They're both taking losses now. Just kill the shit out of them. Man. Yeah, if they could just... Oh my god, the 20th is on it right there. If they could just find a way to be aiming when they walk up that hill. I think that's the key. Ooh. Got a couple of them. There's still a lot of low shots right there. So it's long distance.
legt auch mittlerweile auf und außerdem hört man euch.
Ja, ist gut.
Ooh, taking losses, 2 minutes to go. Under heavy fire. These boys are incredibly disciplined. Alright, they're backing off. It's going to be tough to be able to try to take that field from here, especially with the number of men that are left. 2 minutes to go. Let's see what they do. I anticipate just a suicide charge before long. I'm sure if Shimon felt like he had the men, he would.
Left ist nicht viel Platz von dir.
Du bist manchmal laut und manchmal leise.
2 minutes. Not even sure that they can take the point in this period of time. Alright, the 20th has massed up. They're waiting for a charge. Which is kind of surprising because these guys like to split up and counterattack charges. Now, what are they going to do? They're in the corner. 142 left. Is he just hoping that maybe they've got more tickets? I don't know what's going on. There's more foes. Alright, he was waiting for a specific time to charge. Here they go, but I'm afraid the 20th is waiting for it. There's the countercharge. Oh, nope. They're going to shoot at him first. Oh, man. Killed a few. Oh. But they're still coming. Alright, he's going to get a volley in on him. That's a great idea. Oh, they're shooting high. Shooting uphill is so difficult. Oh, and they're getting an artillery barrage. Here comes one guy. Here they come. They're just standing out there. He's trying to get the point back, but there's only 35 seconds. This is going to be difficult. The Mama's farm burns in the background. The Confederates are shooting uphill into smoke. The 20th New York shooting downhill. 18 seconds to go. Both teams taking losses. It's been one hell of a fight, and here comes the charge of the 20th. Here they go. There's not a lot of 8th Alabama left. And that's it. The Union is victorious. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I did. If you liked it, hit the like button. Maybe subscribe. Tell your friends. Share it around the internet. We're always looking forward to new subs. If you're watching on Twitch, we do this every weekend, so join us on Saturday afternoon as well. Till next time, my name's JoeHova, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.